Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas from Pokebuns! Here's my top 5 Pokemon games of all time. Preach it! Number 5. Pokemon X and Y. So this is all gonna be on the spot. So I'm just gonna give you my thoughts from the second I start talking. So, Pokemon X and Y is a very good game, but it lacked a couple things, but we'll get to that at the end. Its legendaries were pretty decent, not my favorite, but better than others. I liked the concept of X and Y, I thought that was necessary eventually. I liked, the region itself was not that good, it was really bland, but the thing that X and Y really brought to the table was the new 3D graphics. Seeing Pokemon in a whole new world and being able to go in all directions, being able to sit on benches and see your Pokemon in 3D and actually like fight like they would in the anime was just amazing. And that's why I put in the top 5. It makes Pokemon come to life. It added features like Pokemon and Me, where you could play with your Pokemon, play mini games with them and feed them. It enabled EV training to be really easy and beneficial with the super training. The GTS is better than any other Pokemon online battling system and trading. And it also introduced new Pokemon such as Aegislash, I spelled that wrong, or pronounced that wrong. Stuff like Bunnelby and Slurpuff. Just lots of cool new Pokemon that they didn't really need to add. And decent legendaries. Not that good region, but overall it introduced like your Pokemon really coming to life, which I loved. Number 4, Pokemon Black and White 2. Pokemon Black and White 2 was a step up from Pokemon Black and White and their sequel. I put this instead of normal Black and White. I was gonna put one of the two, but I ended up playing this because I enjoyed playing Black and White 2 more than normal Black and White. It introduced the new Kyurem forms, and I'm just gonna talk about Black and White in general. They added the region of Unova, which is decent. They added tons and tons and tons of new Pokemon, which include stuff. I forgot some of them. But it added Hydreigon, Haxorus, Ferrothorn, lots of cool new Pokemon, and I really liked it. Pretty good legendaries. I liked Reshiram, Kyurem, and Zekrom a lot, and their alternate forms. The region was really cool in the sequels, and how it freezed over, and I liked the Team Plasma. So, number 3, Pokemon Heartgold, Soulsilver. I'm going to talk about this as well as normal Gold and Silver. I just put the remakes because they're easier for people to play, and a lot more people that are watching this have probably played the new ones than the old ones. So Pokemon Heartgold, Soulsilver introduced, it was the second region and second game, Gold and Silver. It had stuff like Bell Tower, really cool region. It was connected to Kanto, Johto was. Lugia and Ho-Oh were its main legendaries, which I think are the best legendary duo of all time, if you ask me. Also, they added Dark and Ice type, I believe, which are really cool. They also had a really cool cities like Blackthorn and awesome routes. I like the Pokeathlon, that was really fun. I also liked the way you could travel to both regions in the game. That was an awesome add-on. So besides that, I liked overall. Oh, and Pokemon behind you, walking behind you. That was probably one of the top 3 my favorite things in all Pokemon games, were the Pokemon walking behind you. That was just so much fun. Number 2, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. I had a struggle putting this number 2 or number 1, but I picked number 2. It had probably the best region, almost everyone could agree. So much diversity, tons new Pokemon. I think my favorite new roster add-on from the original 151. it added stuff like Salamence, Flygon, Milotic, Blaziken, Swampert, Sceptile, Swellow, Jirachi Deoxys, Rayquaza, just tons and tons of new awesome Pokemon that we use today. It added Night and Day. It added lots of water, and the use of HMs were never more important than here. So I really like Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and their remakes. So yeah. Number 1, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl was the first Pokemon game I played forever. Like, I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. So this one is pretty personal for me. It's the first game that actually got me loving Pokemon until this day. It added awesome things like the new contests, amazing region of Sinnoh, and more. Also, it added amazing new Pokemon such as Ambipom, Lopunny, Infernape, and Empoleon. Also use of HMs like the last game. And I love the this is my favorite Evo group, Team Galactic. I thought their thing was really cool, and I love Platinum and all the new Pokemon and legendaries. The region was awesome, the gym leaders, just everything about this game like clicked together. So tell me what your top 5 Pokemon games are in the comment section below, and have a good Christmas. Bye bye.